this weekend, and so we're excited to launch our new segment, Community Crossroads, and where we give you some things that are happening that you might want to know about, might want to check out around town. So we're going to bring in here Ashley Edwards, Content Execution Manager for UNATION, Inc. And Ashley, good to have you. We appreciate you joining us here on Fox 35 News Plus.
Hi guys, happy Halloween. I'm super excited to be here, and I'm really excited to be launching this segment on a holiday where there is truly just so much to do.
Yeah, it's I think the perfect way to start this off, because there are so many things going on. I probably had a hard time narrowing it down a little bit on a weekend like this.
Truly, I was trying so hard to narrow it down to just 3 events, not to overwhelm you guys too much, because there's opportunity in a limited choice. But we got some really, really great events happening for you guys that I can't wait to share.
All right, and so let's start by talking about one that is right in downtown Orlando, and that's Fall Fiesta in the Park at Lake Eola. What can you tell us about it?
For sure. So Fall Fiesta in the Park is happening this Saturday and Sunday at Lake Eola Park from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Please go out, enjoy the beautiful fall weather. I've got my sweater on, and you guys will too. So just a couple of event highlights for you guys. There's over 600 vendor booths happening. That's so much to explore all weekend long. You can browse those handmade crafts, art, jewelry. All these local vendors start shopping early for holiday season because we all know that Christmas just sneaks up on us. There's also going to be live entertainment throughout the entire weekend with live performances at the amphitheater stage, so go make sure to check that out. Also, of course, we can't forget the kids. There will be a huge kids zone presented by Advent Health, so featuring all the funds for those little ones to get out the energy. And of course, us Orlandoans, we are foodies at our core, so yes, enjoy all those food trucks out there and all those local eats.
So many good options. Going to be a beautiful weekend to be outside too. So where better to go than Lake Eola?
Exactly. That's where I will be this weekend. So I'll catch you there.
All right. Now, if you're not going there, though, there are some other options. Disney's Hocus Pocus in concert at the Dr. Phillips Center.
Yes, so that's also happening on Saturday the 1st at 6 p.m. So a little pro tip for your day, maybe spend the day at Lake Eola and then go over to Dr. Phillips Center that evening. It's planned out perfectly for you guys. But when you go to Dr. Phillips Center, so basically if you've never experienced one of these live performances before, the orchestra is going to be playing the accompaniment to the movie. And trust me, it is a live experience you will never forget. I personally am really excited to see how they bring that very famous dancing, singing number to the stage when they do I Put a Spell on You. Can't wait for a live orchestra to do that. But if you guys are looking for some stuff to do downtown, definitely recommend checking out the local restaurants to go grab a little bite to eat, enjoy some happy hour grubs before you head over to Dr. Phillips Center. And I know parking's a huge thing, so there's tons of parking options available downtown, from valet parking to also multiple garages that will be open for you.
I know Hocus Pocus is one of those things that's almost like a huge cult hit. Are you a big Hocus Pocus fan?
Oh my gosh, yes. I went to Salem, Massachusetts last year where they filmed Hocus Pocus, and of course just went through all the filming locations. It was oh my gosh, that's that famous scene. There's the town hall. We even saw the house where the Hocus Pocus family lived. It was incredible. Big fan. And it's a big fun family event for everyone. So not just the cult following, but also for kids too. So definitely a great family friendly Halloween themed event the day after Halloween, but who says you still can't be a little spooky in November?
That's right. It knows no bounds. I know Hocus Pocus is one of those annual traditions for a lot of people. So what better way to experience that than with this in concert? I think it's really cool.
Oh, it's such a good experience.
Let's finish up by talking about the Spooky Empire at Hyatt Regency Orlando. What can you tell us about that?
Spooky Empire is truly, think Comic-Con, but horror. All of the horror fanatics come through once a year here in Orlando, Florida, which truly is the hometown of horror when you think about it, since we have Halloween Horror Nights here. But it will be from Friday, so today, October 31st, through Sunday, November 2nd, 10 a.m. to 9 p.m. at the Hyatt Regency in Orlando on International Drive. So this entire weekend is full of celebrity meet and greets and photo ops, some Halloween horror-themed vendors so you can get your favorite collectibles from your favorite franchises, live panels, Q&A, and workshops, and just a little tidbit of some big names who are going to be there. The entire cast of It, parts 1 and part 2, will be there doing interviews, doing Q&A, be doing photo sign-ups. So there's a huge name of horror that's going to be at Spooky Empire this weekend, which is absolutely crazy. But if you're also like in for tattoos, there's gonna be tattoo artists there, and also competitions as well. And of course, like any big celebration, it goes past 9 p.m. and with after-hour parties and special events all weekend long to celebrate spooky season.
And so for those who may like horror a little more intensely than just Hocus Pocus.
A little bit more, maybe not as like young kid friendly, definitely I would say PG-13 and up. So really for those horror enthusiasts. So you really have a range of events this weekend from I like a little spooky to I like a lot of spooky.
Something for everyone, that's for sure. Al, finally, you got a local business in the spotlight for us, Halls on 5th.
Yeah, so if you guys are looking for anything new, if you want to change up your dining just a little bit, Halls on 5th just opened in Apopka, and it's a brand new food hall with 6 different chef-led vendors. And let me tell you, the food here is absolutely incredible. And no matter what you're craving, maybe you really want a sushi, but you also really want empanadas, and maybe you have a friend coming with you who's vegan. No worries, they have all of the options for you. My personal favorite things to get, I love the espresso martini from the Egret bar. That is just so incredible way to start out the experience. But I'm also a big fan of Thrive Eatery. Anything off their sushi menu is phenomenal, handcrafted, made in-house, so good. And also the ube waffle from Parlor Kitchen cannot be missed. Any foodie is going to love this place. And again, there's so many options. So truly, it's something for everyone over in Apopka.
We love a good food hall around here, and it looks like a ton of good options there at Halls on 5th. Can't wait to check that out. Well, Ashley, we appreciate you joining us for our first Community Crossroads here. And this is Ashley Edwards, Content Execution Manager at UNATION. Good to have you. Happy Halloween, and thanks for being on Fox 35 News Plus.
Thanks for having me, guys. Happy Halloween.